On your somatic healing and nervous system regulation recovery journey from sensations like chronic pain and anxiety and panic, you might think you're dealing with a bunch of different stuff. Like maybe you have gastritis, maybe you have irritable bowel, maybe you have pudendal neuralgia, maybe you have piriformis syndrome, maybe you have complex regional pain syndrome. Yeah, I've got a bunch of these diagnoses: arrhythmia, POTS, fibromyalgia. You think you're dealing with all these different things, and it can be overwhelming. I had insomnia, I had gastritis, I was in the ER, I had severe chronic pain. Oh, the panic attacks. They felt like I was falling off the Empire State Building every day for many, many months until I overcame them. I thought I had a bunch of things. I remember listing them off. Oh, I got to deal with this, and this. Now I can't sleep. I got to deal with that. Now my gastric, I'm getting sensations from my gut. Oh, now my heart is beating strangely. I got to deal with all these different symptoms, I called them, but they were just protective sensations. I was only dealing with one thing. I'm Healing Wolf, a professional trauma, chronic pain, anxiety, panic, and other neuroplastic sensation recovery coach, here to walk you through the hell of what I went through and to help you realize that you're only dealing with one thing. I could have made a list of 24 things that I was dealing with, but they were all the same energy manifesting in different ways. So let's look at that and look at how powerful it is to realize what you're going through is just one thing. And not only is it one thing, it's benign. Your unconscious mind has a prime directive. It's to keep you alive and make sure you're safe. And maybe when you were a kid, you had some uncertainty. You had some maybe divorce. You had some abusive characters around. You had some bullies. You had some missed meals where you were hungry. You didn't know what was going on, why your belly was screaming for food and you weren't getting it. You didn't know where you're going to stay that night. Maybe you got kicked out of somewhere. Maybe you had to flee something. So your nervous system got wired up to be sensitive, to protect you. And so even today, until you clear that using techniques like I use with clients from rapid resolution therapy and some other modalities to clear that, your unconscious mind still might be set at sensitive. So you're not a sensitive person. You don't have a sensitive nervous system in terms of having this be an identity. It's just that the dial's turned up, and we're going to turn it back down. So you're dealing with these protective sensations. Unconscious mind is trying to keep you alive. And it can respond and react to memories. It can respond to worries. It can respond to movements. Anything can be coded as a threat. But you're not under threat. Look around. You've got a roof. You've got some food. You got a few friends that can come help you out if you run into trouble. You got somebody you can call. You got YouTube videos you can watch to learn. You got a coach. If you're lucky and you have the ability to hire a great coach, you got a coach in your corner sending you out to get into that, get back into life, do what you need to do to get better. So it's only one thing. If you've got these sensations, the energy is moving from unconscious mind and showing up as pain. What does that do? It keeps you alert, keeps you awake, aware, gives you extra strength. Panic gives you a lot of extra strength. Boom, huge surge of adrenaline. My late grandfather lifted a car off of somebody once. Got that adrenaline rush. Gives you huge strength. Or you get depression. Sends you to bed. Rest. Conserve calories. Conserve energy. Same thing with chronic fatigue. It's all one energy. It's trying to lock you down, keep you awake and aware, keep you awake all night with insomnia. But we're going to clear all of that so that your nervous system can just be ready, can just be relaxed and ready for whatever comes its way. It's going to be calm, confident, curious. and relaxed. So we're going to relax. But it's liberating to know that you're only dealing with one thing. And that's an unconscious mind that wants to keep you alive. And you could also frame it as a nervous system that's sensitive at the moment. You're not a sensitive person. It's just sensitive right now. And the beauty is, neuroplastic means brain change. We can change. We can rewire. We can make all of that, all of those things, we can lump them into one thing. A sensitive system, nervous system, unconscious mind, just sensitive at the moment. Just passing sensitivity. It's a dial. We can dial it down so we can live the rest of our lives with a more balanced nervous system, a regulated nervous system, a healed nervous system, where we're calm, we're courageous, and we have a lot of skills. So no matter what comes our way, we can handle it, right? So I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, ring the bell. That helps me on my mission to make sure as many people as possible can find their way out of this hell and back to a full and vibrant life. Because the more people who are happy and healthy, the better the world is. I hope you agree. Last, before I get off this video, I want to tell you about what happened in my journey when I realized I was dealing with one thing only. It made me relax. It dropped the fear. I didn't need to take care of my gut differently than I took care of the chronic pain. I just needed to relax into the knowing that I was actually okay. And then I practiced. I worked my mindset. I embraced the sensations. And over time, I got better and better and better. And the same thing can happen for you. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, on Zoom calls, in coaching sessions, head to my website, healingwolfcoaching.com, and book a free consult call. I also have a free newsletter. And it comes with a somatic healing meditation, which was another powerful part of my healing. So go check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. And here's a great playlist to give you more and more insights. You could even just put it on and listen to it in the background where you're doing something boring like driving. Here's a subscribe button too, so please do it. I'll see you in the next one.